Hello, fellow intellectuals. Welcome back to another video where today is actually a dream I had. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago, and I had a crazy dream, and it was about MrBeast. So basically, MrBeast is always doing these great things, and he's always like getting people to help out, just random people. And like, for example, the 20 million trees thing, like he planted all those trees, and that's pretty great. So basically, in my dream, he's actually forcing people to clean, right? And and for like the challenges that he has for people where you're supposed to have your hand on a certain thing for a certain amount of time and you get to keep it, well, you're always wondering, or actually, in this dream, it's a little bit more exaggerated, like 5 days. But anyway, so basically, he actually staples, like he takes a stapler and he staples their hands to the wall in my dream, and like has tape and all kinds of muzzles and stuff. So it's super scary. So a devoted fan noticed like weird edits. He notices weird edits, like where like it's kind of like on Reddit they have cut screaming, like how people are just about to scream but they cut it right before that, perfectly cut screams. So basically, the devoted fan, he notices weird edits where they're about to scream, but they just don't. So basically, he finds out what state MrBeast lives, and he just goes walking around. And he sees MrBeast filming a video. And dude's like, oh, well, this is cool. Maybe I'll just run down this hill and talk to him. And he's doing a pretty good video, so maybe I can help him out. But he stops in his tracks because he realizes that there's like this famous billionaire and this politician down there. And he's like, how did he get them to work for him? And one of them are in a wheelchair. And he's like, wait, this billionaire is never in a wheelchair. Why is he in one now? But it turns out that MrBeast has like 10, 15 people working for him, with Chandler as like his associate. And if they step out of line, he breaks their legs, right? And even if he does break their legs, they still have to work. And it's like super evil, right? So I run away, of course, or the devoted fan runs away, and I actually follow one of the girls that's been working for him back to the hotel, and MrBeast also follows her to the hotel. So in order to go unseen, I sneak into a hotel room like right across the hall from theirs, and it's crazy. And basically, MrBeast is yelling at the girl. They're fighting and all that. And MrBeast like beats her up, but you can't see it. You can only hear her screaming and stuff in the other room, and like things happening. And then the guy who belongs inside the hotel room and comes in to mine, because I was just sneaking in, and he has a daughter, and she's riding on his, she's riding on his horseback or whatever they call it. So basically, he sets the daughter down and he gets a stick and he's whacking it at me. And on my way out, he's chasing me out. He gets a gun. He said, "Don't come back." I quickly run and I grab the gun, and then he said, whoa, I don't want no trouble. So basically, he steps out of the side, and I see MrBeast just outside. He's getting into the car, and MrBeast is like, "Do you see something?" And Chandler's like, "No." So basically, and I shoot at MrBeast. All 3 bullets miss, and then Chandler, he comes running after me. I get like a match or something flammable, and I set him on fire. And Chandler's like, ah. So he basically runs away. And now MrBeast, he comes after me. I don't have any more matches left or anything left to defend myself. And basically he's about to whack me with a huge bag. And it's super powerful, right? And he's about to whack me. And then just before he's about to whack me, music starts playing, and it's actually a huge game show, and he comes out, and he tears off like his evil shirt or whatever. I don't know what an evil shirt looks like, but it was like black or whatever, and it's like a huge game show, and he opens the bag and it's 100K, and it turns out my mom actually set me up, and the weird screams that are in the edits are actually always just before he gives them like a wad of cash or they win something. So yeah, that's my dream.